Hey guys, hello and welcome back to Dualsight Gaming. We're gonna do another video today on Epic 7, and it's that time, 1 year anniversary. So the updates are here, let's check them out. So first little event they're having, we'll have a daily 10 free summons. Now this is pretty significant compared to the one free that we used to get every day. And considering these are Covenant summons, you always have a chance at an ML 5-star. So they're giving us a total of 70 here, 10 free each day. And I mean, it's basically equivalent to 350 bookmarks. I think 70 summons. Yeah, 350 bookmarks. So it's pretty worthwhile. This is just part one of the number of things that they're having today. But this is a great start to begin with. So let's go ahead and take a look at what else they have for us. So again, they'll have these buff events, and it looks like this time we're going to have XP and gold by 30% every day for these 7 days, compared to before where they'd rotate it in and out with these rune drops and 50% hunt material increases. So, it looks like one of these days has all three, or a couple of them. Well, in any case, it's a pretty worthwhile buffs for sure, and when you can combine a couple of them, it's even better. Overall, it's great to have. It's very draining on your resources, so we'll see how they may or may not, help us out with more energy or not. I know my leaves are drained pretty significantly from the last time they had these buff events, so this time they'll be drained completely and we dip it into the sky stones. But with these certain specific rates, it'll be very worthwhile for sure. And so this first event starts 29th at reset, wherever your particular region is. So this is helpful for both veteran and new players. New players, this will help you get through story content if you're just starting to level your characters. And then building wolves, like this is just one of the best things that you can have overall. Wolves to build other characters. That's probably what I'll be focusing on this time more so than these hunt materials. And the gold, like always, gold is welcome. Let's see what else they got for us though. So those are these two particular events. They have a check-in event, which is lasting for 7 days. So check-in event is going to have 365 energy. I guess one for each day since game's been out. 365 ancient coins on day 2. Day 3 is 1,000,000 gold. Day 4 is 20 bookmarks. Day 5, 1 Molagora seed. Day 6 looks like we got an artifact. And day 7 is a 5-star summoning ticket. So this is a pretty useful artifact for sure. I would have liked to have had it on day 1 besides day 6 because let's see, when did it start? So we'll already be towards the end of the free increase in XP, I think. Let's see, so that's 6 days from now. I guess the first one started today, so 28, 29, 30th, 31. So 28, 29, 30, 31, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. And let's see when the event lasts for. Sorry, wrong one. Buff event. I guess we'll still be able to use it for a couple of days. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So 3 days of, or I guess 40% increase in XP. But anyway, let's go take a look real quick at the artifact once again. Pretty useful. Like I said, it takes time to grind all your characters up. And if you're new, this is even more useful. But looks like you'll get an increase in XP for heroes by 10%. Looks like the effect will not be applied when used with a supporter. So I believe all the wolves are supporters. So those are the ones that won't get the XP bonus. And they got their own XP bonus already, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. But this will help you level your characters much more quickly. I guess it doesn't help the wolves. But when you're leveling up characters to use as dupes or dupe as fodder, be very worthwhile. See what else they have in store. So those are the 3 items we already looked into. Like we mentioned, server reset time. Those will begin. 1 year of gratitude artifact. It's a great name. Good art, like always. So let's see. September Automaton Tower. Looks like rewards will be improved. Can't remember exactly how much better these might be than before after just looking at it. It looks like there's some changes to monsters too, but this is just auto content for the most part till the last 10 stages. Even then you might be able to auto them. They lowered the difficulty significantly from what it used to be, and now it's kind of just easy for players who've been here a long time, which, you know, free rewards at that point. That still takes a little bit of time unless you have a Arbiter Vildred. The guy just moves through all the stages. I still get 5 galaxy bookmarks at the end. You can try your luck with that, see what happens, and you get tons of charms, which are always useful. So now it looks like they made this change where you can select the reward you want from a number of items. So I wonder if you'll choose a charm instead of the necklace. Well, whatever the case. Oh, here's a selection. Oh yeah, so you get to choose between one of the rewards. So you get charms or you get these necklaces. Now, as a player who's been playing for a whole year, just about, I started in November, so just shy of a year. This is really useful because a lot of these lower level gears, like level 40, level 52, level 65, can sometimes be useful depending on how it rolls or what stats you get. But all this stuff up here, as far as items, will be useless to me. I just have so many better items. And a lot of times these 65s kind of useless too unless the set bonus is really good or they roll really well, which is all, you know, RNG. But having the choice to choose these charms, I'll be picking these charms pretty much every time unless I need material to use in the Sanctuary steeple, which I don't think I do. You can get material so easily. But I see these I see this as a pretty good change overall. I'm pretty happy with it, and there's a good amount of useful free gear. And if you're just getting started and you're able to clear out up to these 90 floors, you're already getting a huge amount of useful items to you. If you started within the last month or 2, you should be able to clear this tower, I would say. Depends on what characters that you got, I guess. But overall, some good changes. What else did they change? Title screen they changed, it looks like. Again, love the artwork. Pretty much best known for their artwork. Gameplay is pretty solid too, but yeah, this artwork. And it looks like next week there will be another side story. So part 2, I guess, Full Moon Festival celebration. Can't be disappointed about that. I imagine since this probably goes along with their 1 year anniversary stuff, it'll be pretty significant. But that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed today's content. Just a quick rundown of all the new things coming to Epic 7. If you enjoyed today's video, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.